and let your mentor you to that state. Technical analysis itself, you can learn it for 3 months, 6 months, and you are good at technology if you have a good teacher. But what is going to take you a longer time is the psychology. Okay, so I've already started the training already, so and I believe you are gaining value. So if you are gaining value, kindly give me thumbs up. I want to know if you are following me. I want to know if you are following me. Just give me thumbs up. Let me see thumbs up from you all. Okay,
Yeah, we're
okay.
following.
So okay, thank you. So thank you. Okay, let's continue now. So today now, like I said earlier, let me start from the signal. Okay, and then tomorrow I will give you the secret, and on Sunday I will give you the parts of mentorship, which I'm going to give you discount on joining my mentorship. Mastering signal in forex trading can significantly enhance your ability to make informed trading decisions and increase your profitability. Okay, before going before continuing, let me say something. In these 4 ways, in a going through the path, my mentor to the stage signal about today. There's someone that has been following my switch signal, and I can you hear me clearly, please?
Yeah, we can hear you, but I think the network is disturbing.
Okay, okay, that's the issue with anything online. But I try to use the best network here. Okay, so I've talked about the part of becoming a forex trader by in which a mentor holds you by hand. It's not compulsory you get an expensive mentor. Some people, where they make their money is the mentorship, and they will teach you well, no doubt. Okay, no doubt. So the other aspect of if I meet you, you won't be able to meet yourself later. Okay, so I have to meet him. Okay, so the other part is copy trading. Copy trading also is another part which I don't really encourage. And the third part is investment. You give someone to trade for you, which I don't advise that also. You must see the winning rate of the person before you can say that you want to give the person account management. And for me, account management does not really work for me for now. Okay, so I only do that on the inner circle. So let's start with trading signal now. To be sincere with you, you just need to know some basics for you to be able to use signal profitably. I'm doing that for those of you on the group. Okay, so I, even those that will join me to do the 200% challenge that will be doing coming August. Okay, you also need this part of signals because I'll be sending signals, then you take the signals. Okay, the first thing you need to do is understand the basics. Okay, understand the basics. What are the basics of forex? Okay, start by understanding the fundamentals of forex signals. How does signals works? Okay, learn how signals are generated. If you don't know how someone generates signal, you cannot even be certain of the percentage of winning the winning rate of the person. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is learn how to also generate. At least you have basic knowledge of forex. Okay, some technical analysis like candlestick momentum. Okay, and I will be teaching those that will join the 200% challenge that how to understand candlestick momentum. Even if I'm changing a particular, if I send a signal and the signal is already in profit, if you understand candlestick momentum, even though when I'm not currently in that, maybe I'm not on chart again, and you are still in that this thing, you'll be able to know, okay, probably you should through your trade, probably you should break even, probably you should take your profit or you take partial profit. Okay, all these things, if you know them, even as a forex trader, life will be easier. There are so many things that some people don't know. All these things I just mentioned now: stop loss, take profit, break even, open target, trailing, take partial profit. Many people don't know about taking partial profit. They don't even know how to take partial profit. Some people don't know how to trade their stop loss. Or some people don't know how to open targets. So many people don't know that. And those things are techniques that are available in the forex market that will make you to be what? Profitable. Okay, so and the different types of signals available, okay, such as buy, sell signal, stop loss, take profit, I've said that earlier, break even and open target. Okay, trailing your stop and some other things like that, and taking partial profit. Okay, so another thing, number two, is choose a reliable signal provider. There are so many people there that will promise you 15 signals a day. Anybody that will be send more than 5 signals a day for you, to be sincere with you, their winning rate is going to be very, it will be lesser than 60%. I'm telling you the truth. Okay, like myself now, I only target sending, sorry please, 3 signals in a day. Because of the approach I use on Swift, I day trade on Swift. But for currency pair, I'm a swing trader. I can hold a particular trade for 3 days, for a week, for 2 weeks. Like the other person I said, I'm going to give you the person's, one of my students, um announcement when the prop firm that he works with, and I won the competition. When they announced him, I will screenshot it and I will send you the flyers. Okay, what he did was also take about 3 trades, and he held that trade for 1 good month. I was one that did analysis. I will show you the analysis. I will show you that board so I'll be able to know what I'm saying is correct. We even did it in class. It was when I called my attention to it. That was my stand on US 30. Sorry, please. Okay. What's my stand on US 30? And I said, okay, let's just go to the chart and then we analyze the chart together. And he decided to take the chart and say, and he held that trade for 1 good month. And he gained nothing less than about 3,000 pips. And that was what makes him to turn $100 to $100,000 to $2,000, $200,000. That's 100%, even in forex. Okay, so one good trade can make the whole of the edge for you. Last year, I didn't do much as I'm doing this year because I was doing a lot of trades. But this year now, I don't do a lot of trades. I only look for one good trade. There's a book I read. I'm going to share it with you in the mentorship um, platform. Okay. So, like I said, the winning rate of the signal provider is important to you. Okay. So now select a reputable and reliable signal provider with a track record of accuracy. That was why I opened 1 month for us to see the profitability of my signals before we go to 200% challenge. Okay, so do your research, research the provider's performance, review, okay, the transparency in signal, take the signal in demo account. Okay, so if the person, so I was in a particular guy's signal group sometimes ago, like about 2 years ago. His name is James, the forex trader. The guy will send a signal. I will take the signal, I will be in losses. And then he's going to send screenshot of wins. Those are not transparent. I had to leave those trades when I know what I'm doing. There was a particular time I also relying on signals. Okay, but after learning, which I said earlier, that that's the best thing to do yourself. That's the best thing to do. Naira is going to hit $1,000. One naira is going to hit. If it hit that, so many people will not be able to survive in this country. And that is why you should be able to learn a digital skill. And one of the best digital skills you can learn now is forex. I'll talk more about that tomorrow. Okay, the importance of forex. Okay, and knowledge is increasing. So the rate at which people are also making money in forex is in Nigeria. And yes, I'm making money in forex. Don't be deceived. There are so many people that they are calling themselves that they say that they are doing Yahoo. Some of them are into forex. Myself, I don't leave house now. So many people have been seeing me in my environment and saying, "What's this guy doing?" So that's the truth. Okay. So I believe you are gaining knowledge. I believe this is impactful. If it's impactful, please give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. Let me know if you are following me. If it's impactful, if you are gaining knowledge.
I'm following. I'm following.
Okay, it's only one person that is gaining knowledge. Okay, Mr. Prince. Okay, Mrs. Chika. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, so now verify and confirm signals. I've said that earlier. Verify and confirm signals. All those signals have been said in. Have you been able to enter it yourself and say that this thing moved to profit? And I tell you that yes, 200 pips, 400 pips. Okay, and when I have losses, I also told you that okay, this is when I have losses. And the more you win as a signal provider, okay, the more you are conscious of the trades you are sending, and the more you will increase your profitability. 2 weeks ago, I did not do as much as what I'm doing this week. Okay, but of course, price moved this week. There's some weeks that price not move. Then we take lesser trades because what we do is price action, and price action means the more the price is moving, we follow the price. Okay, so verify and confirm the signals. Okay, another thing you should do is to learn technical analysis. So for those of you that will be joining the 200% challenge, or that will be joining my signal providing channel group, I will also take you through some basics of technical analysis so that you'll be able to know even when the person is not on chart, you know that if the price is still going to go more or is going to reverse. Okay, so technical analysis is essential for understanding signals. You must understand why the person calls the signal. Okay, you must understand why the person called the signal. So sorry. So another thing is back testing that signal. Just like when you are learning, you need to back test the signals. All the things I will take you to them. Back testing historical signals is a crucial steps in ascending the reliability of signal providers. I'm talking of my own or any other signal providers that you are into. Okay, you have to look at the track record of the person. The WhatsApp group, unfortunately, you cannot look at our past results. Okay, because of scammers. That's why I'm not going into Telegram, and I don't really also want much people. I just want few people that will be in the circle, and then we grow our accounts together. That's it. I don't want some people that have been that will be too much. And those that have been following me, they can bear witness of my sincerity. Okay, so now you have to also check back test it. Analyzing past performance can help you understand how signals perform under various market conditions. Like I said earlier, 2 weeks ago we did probably I think 4,000 pips the whole of the week. Why? Because of the market condition does not really move. What some people will be doing is that they'll be gambling during that time. But because I understand that some people's money are involved, I decide not to even send signals at some particular point. Okay, what I did this week, this month, for most of you is that you should. I send you the login details, and I was expecting you guys to demo trade. To demo trade, I showed you. I sent you how to set up the account rather. Sorry, not login details. Okay, so I was expecting to demo trade all those stuff. Some people demo traded. Sorry, please. I need to take water. Okay, sorry, please. So I did that to for you guys to be able to take the demo and be familiar with the signals. Okay, now develop a signal based trading plan. Those that are joining the 200% challenge and will join my signal group, I will teach those ones how to have a trading plan. Myself, I have a trading plan. Those things that I've sent on the group, like uh all the pips by day, the trade and entry, they are part of my trading plan. I will share my trading plan with you. You cannot do forex without trading plan. If you are still trading forex without a plan, you are still joking. Okay, you are joking. Your trading plans will take talks about how you enter the market, what you must see before you enter. Okay, before you take a buy or sell, those are things that is going to come in. Your target for the day, your target for the week. Okay, you have to trade forex as a business, and you have to focus on the business, the process, not the profit. You focus on the profit, you gamble your money and then you lose it. That's the second aspect of forex, that people lose money. The way forex work itself is not built to for people to make lose money, to be sincere with you. It's not, but because of it plays with emotions, and then people tends to be carried away. The first thing that makes people lose money in forex, when they acquire knowledge, the first thing is lack of knowledge, of course. Then those people that even have knowledge, the second thing that makes them to lose huge amount of money is because they are greedy. And when you are greedy, the next thing that happens is that you'll be fearful. And when fear sets in, you will start gambling, because you lose a trade, you want to recover. You will lose a trade, you want to recover. Then, before you know it, you will burn the whole of your account. Okay? So, now the next one is use risk management. This number 7 and number 8, that is basically what is going to be the thing I'm going to take you to before we start the challenge. I'm going to take you to that thoroughly. Okay? Risk management. Someone that has been trading the signals, okay, the person is not on this group now. I will have asked the person to tell me if what I've sent to the group is true or not. Let me tell you the truth. He has not changed. Let me share my screen on that. Let me share my screen on that so that you'll be able to see what I'm saying. So I'll not just be talking, 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 talking. So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to analyze his trades for you. Oh, my WhatsApp is loading. When it loads up, I will show you that. Okay, because I'm recording this class, I don't want the WhatsApp to just be showing alone. So when it shows up, I'm going to I'm so sorry, please. My wife is cooking, so the stuff is entering my nose. Okay, let's continue. So I want to show you, I want to see if it has loaded up. Okay, still loading. Let it load up, then I will show you. I will analyze the person's account, the risk management that the person put in place. The person will not even lose a single trade because he followed the instruction to the core. Risk management, because you know that, oh, KDV's signal has 95 or 97% winning rate. Then you want to gamble. It might be that one that you are gambling with that would lead to losses. And then even all what you have made for the week, you will lose it. Okay? What you are making for the week, you will lose it. Okay, so that is why you need to put um, your psychology in place. Okay, you have to put it in place. Okay, so this is this page I want to show you. When he sent me, I was impressed. If you see my own personal account, you will see some loss. Okay, because sometimes I take some trades. Okay, based on just taking risk. Okay, but it is even those that are, I try to filter the analysis I send. I try to look for high winning setup. Okay, but there's some setup I will see sometimes, and then I will try to enter. So I think we've talked. Okay, let this load up, then you'll be able to see. He said another was at, okay. Because he said today he called me and he said he was able to make 150 today or so. So I think this was today's trade. Okay. I don't know what made him. I won this one. I don't know what made him lose this though. Okay, look at it. Look at all the trades. He was able to consistently, okay, consistently trade this. This is not the one I'm looking. This is not his live account. Okay, that was mine. Just want to show you so that you'll be able to see. Okay, this is it. Okay, so that's the progress of it. He was just using consistent lot size. He did not deviate from what I told him. So it takes those that are extremely disciplined. And one thing that forex will help you to do also, it will help you to it will help you to be disciplined in that area of your life. Okay, forex help me to do that. I won't tell you lies. There's so many things I'm not good at, but forex help me to do that. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be talking about the secret part to success in trading. That's going to be another great analysis, another great section. But for you to be able to take signal profitable, I have listed 8 things you need to do. But there's a need for training on 2 out of them, which is seven, no, three. Three. Let me tell you what you need training on. You need the basics, which are this break even, open target. What does those things means? Okay, training your trade, what are those things? What do they mean? Taking partial profit. I need to show you in live account, okay, or use demo account to show you how to take partial profit. Okay, then I'll do that for those that are joining my, because I don't have that luxury now. There's some people, some students that are waiting for me by 8 o'clock and I need to attend to. Okay, so I will need to take you through those basics when you join the 200% challenge. Okay, and those that want to join the signal group also, that will give access to, you will also, I'll also teach you. That's the first thing, the basic. And the remaining 2 things you need to also learn is a trading plan, a signal based trading plan. Okay, it's different from normal forex trading plan, because you are the one generating it. I'm not the one generating this now. I'll be the one to generate the signals for you. Okay, there's some people that have been taking signals from my team, another team, the one I work with my boss for the past 2 years consistently. You don't know anything about forex. But the best I will advise is for you to learn about it, to be able to provide signals for yourself and have um, freedom. But those people that are doing that, they are wealthy people also. They are just making passive income from trading. Instead of us to manage their account, we don't manage their account. We just give them signals and then they take it. Okay, so I can share that with you also on the Telegram, but I will do that later. Okay, because of there are some sensitive information on that. It's a premium platform. Okay, so using risk management also, I will take you through that. So from what I've said earlier, is there anyone that has question from what I've said earlier? From what I've said earlier, from everything I've said, is there anybody that needs any clarifications or questions? Anyone? Okay, Mr. Prince, you can go ahead. Let me take Mr. Prince first.
So this thing, the two, is it $200 this thing? That contest they said,
Okay.
will it will it be available? Is it going to be what is it called, synthetic, or is will it this thing, currency pairs be involved?
No, currency pair is not involved because I cannot promise you 200% account growth on currency pair. What makes it to be very visible on synthetic is because synthetics are they are volatile. Currency pair might not that be volatile. Okay, so I cannot promise you 200% on currency pair. If I want to promise you that, I will not be trading currency pairs. I'll be trading US 30, German 30, all those index and gold. Those are the ones that are volatile. Okay, but for synthetic I can promise you 200% achievable. I've done it over and over and over and over again, and that is why I'm bringing in people. Okay, you can see that for this month alone we were able to make 20,711 pips. If you are a true forex trader, can you make this on the currency pair in a month? You know that is very very nearly to impossible. You'll be gambling, and then we'll take a lot of trades. And the way you take a lot of trades, you'll be over trading, and then you might not, you might even lose your account. So have I been able to answer that question? So it will be on synthetic. The criteria is I will send you my link. You join with the link. You load $100 in your account, okay, and then you are going to pay me 10% of it to give you access to it, which is $10. I try to make it something very small, $10. Okay, that $10 is just to. I don't want to be using my own money to foot the bill of the company. Okay, okay, that's why I I'm charging the $10. Okay, so and then I want to also go that $100 account to nothing less than $1,000 account. Okay, which is possible if you follow my instructions. To 1,000 is not going to be in a month; it will be over the years. Okay, probably 2 3 months. Because there's another thing that I'm going to introduce to you. We call it the seventh wonder of the world. Okay, you can go and search about it. Abraham Einstein said compound effect is 7 wonders of the world. Those that understand it benefit from it, and those that does not understand it, they pay for it. I've been using compounding effect for the past 2 years, and I've been able to grow accounts on it. So that is my answer to your question, Mr. Victor. Is that clear, please? So Manuela also asked a question now, that does it mean that synthetic is derive? Derive is more, they provide synthetic, okay, which Quaco also provides synthetic, okay, but there's much manipulations. Although I'm calling it manipulation, it's not manipulation in the right sense. It is called liquidity. That is the right forex terms for it. Okay, there's sometimes a price looks for liquidity in synthetic. Okay, but even if I want to use synthetic, I'll be doing only 75 with 75. But what the 200% account growth is going to be working on is going to be on Quaco Swift 200. I will not be trading any other thing than Swift 200. So, Mrs. Mary, you can go ahead with your question. I think I've been able to answer Manuela's question. Miss Mary, you can go
Yes.
ahead with your question.
Okay, Mr. James. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay. And thank you for the presentation. I
You're
just
welcome.
want to ask a question. So, for a person who already has a Quaco account, you said you're going to send the link for them to register for this 200% challenge. And let's say the person already has a Quaco account. What does the person do? Because for
I'm
you to
going.
verify your account, you provide your uh, either a form of identification and proof of
Yes, for KYC.
residence and all of that. So what would that person do?
Okay, the person should just, because I want everybody to benefit from this. Okay, I will not use that as a criteria. That's using my link alone. Okay, the person should just pay the 10%, which is $10. Okay, fund your account to $10. Then wait for the signals. The first class I'm going to take is going to take us through three things: the basics, and the second thing I'm going to talk about is developing a signal-based trading plan. I will write a trading plan. I will give all of us to follow it to the core, and I will also give you risk management. I will take you to risk management. So then the rest is going to be what we can achieve for the month. Okay, so that's going to be what I'm going to do on that, Mrs. Mary. I'm doing that because of you. I don't want to do that before, but because of you, I'll be doing that.
Okay, because I have two persons that already have the account and will
Okay,
be interested in this. So I need to ask this question. Even myself too, because I already have a couple of I signed up with your mentor's link.
okay,
So and they've already done as well as me already done the KYC and everything. So that's why I asked that question. Thank you so much.
okay, no problem, no problem. Okay,
Thank
so you can just do that. So what I'm going to do now is that For the next, all of you that you are anticipating to join that, after this class I will send the link again to the group. You should register with it. The second thing I want you to do is open a demo account. I will send a PDF that will guide you through on how to open a demo account. And for the next uh the first week, okay, use the demo account. So then we start challenge second week, because I want all of us to be familiarized with this, because you have to understand the platform. I will take you through everything step by step. Those that have been my student before, they know how I teach, and I think some of them can testify to it. Okay, so any other question, please? Any other question? Any other person? Those of you that you don't know anything about forex, okay, you can DM me and I will give you a beginners class. Okay, a complete beginners class. Okay, for free, a complete beginners class for free. Okay, Miss Mary, you can go ahead.
Yes, just one more question. Does it have to be $100 or a minimum of $100?
Minimum.
Okay.
Reason being that I've tried to use $50, but there's what we call losing float. Okay, losing float or losing float. I don't know. I can't either losing float or losing float. Okay, sometimes our when we enter price might go against us a little. Okay, so for you to be able to have a breathing space, okay, that is why I move it to $100. So I believe $100. Someone was even the person that has been taking the signal and be profitable even told me that I should do $200. Okay, but I said that how many people will be able to afford that? That's why I'm saying with $100. And I'm going to give you this also. If we get to 50% of the account, that means if we lose 50% of the account, we stop the challenge, which I know if you do not gamble, we will not. Okay, we will not. I just showed you how I turned $500 to 200% of it. I showed you that. It's still the same analysis signals I'm sending to the group that I'm taking.
Mhm.
Okay, so I think I've been able to answer that, Mrs. Mary. Minimum of
Yes, you have.
$100.
Yes, you have. Thank you.
Because I've tried to wage their account. I see that because you have to, that's the best with the smaller size. That's the best thing. With the smallest lot size, you'll be opening two accounts, and your focus is going to be TP1 and TP2. When you open two position, I will take you to that when we start the training for the challenge. Two positions, one to target TP1, the other one to target TP2. Okay, so when the first one hit TP1, okay, at least I have been able to book 200 pips. Okay, I will tell you the secret of those signals I'm taking also. I will tell you that. I don't want to be saying that here now. Okay, so then you will wait for TP2. But if adventure is not going to hit TP2, I will tell you. Okay, and if it's going to get ETP3, I will tell you how to break even. Okay, and then let the remaining to continue running in profit. We can even see a good signal and give us 50% for a day if price moves. Okay, if price moves. Okay, that's my answer to that. Any other question? Please ask your questions. Ask your questions. I'm here to guide you through. Ask your questions.
Yeah. Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Yeah. Please, some of us actually we are new in the system. Maybe even though we came across currency pairs, but I heard some terms like synthetics and quack call or something like that. Actually, we don't even know what those uh, terms are. So I don't know if you can assist us with some resources on the platform so that we can also see if you would um, step up and get you people's please.
Okay, it means that if you have been following me, I did a presentation on synthetic like 2 weeks ago. But nevertheless, I'm going to do a position on that. Let me see when I can do that on Monday. Let me give you Monday. Okay, I will take you to synthetic. Everyone should come online on Monday. Okay, since
Okay.
this master class is going to end on Sunday. So Monday I will take you to synthetic. I will
Uh-huh.
tell you. You want me to now review secret to you now, but I will do that. Okay.
Okay, and one more question too, please. Can you also take us through how to? Some of us we have been receiving the signals, and then we have been seeing how they get profit and all that stuff. But still, we don't even know how to execute them. We can see the signal, but we don't know how to put it into use, which is also a challenge to us. Please.
Okay, so the first thing you are going to do for me now, after this class, I will drop a link to the group.
Okay.
Open Paco account with it. I will send a PDF that will guide you through on how to set up your Kwaku account. Are we together? So
Okay.
after these two, then on Monday, I'm going to give you that assignment now. What's your name, please? Mr. Ice. I think
Ice
I
Plus. Ice
Ice
Plus.
what?
Yeah. Ice Plus from Ghana.
Okay, from Ghana. Okay, I think you joined the free tutorial I did then.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is that you'll be the one I'm giving the assignment to now. On Monday, remind me that I want to take you through how to take signals. Okay. So two
Okay.
things on Monday now: the complete beginner of synthetic, and then how to take signals.
Signal.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
So another question. That's a good question. Another question, please. Another question. Mr. Victor, any question? Any question from any other person? Okay. Tomorrow, be open to knowledge. Tomorrow, I will be taking you through the secret parts. Okay, sir. Aesthetic is available on OctaFX. No, no. OctaFX will not. I don't know why people trade with OctaFX. They are better brokers. I'm not trying to talk them down though. Okay, everybody have their own works. They are better brokers. Another thing after this 200% challenge, another thing I will be enjoying again is that I will ask all of you to get a funded account on Quaco. We will take the challenge together with my signal. Okay, we will take the challenge together with my signal, and then you will also win the challenge with my signal. Then you'll be funded with my signal. At least all of us will do $5,000 account with consumer trader. I will take you to that process. Don't rush. I will take you. Just follow me. I have the result. So you follow the person that have the result. Okay. So then I want to see those that will be able to graduate to my inner circle. Okay. I want to see those that will be able to graduate to my inner circle. Okay. I've created about five. Okay, I think I've closed the what's it called, that slide, so it's not showing today because I want to show it at the end of this class. So I wanted to show you before. So what are the circles? Those that will get to my inner circle, they will have all access to everything I'm doing. As at that time, they are also a professional traders. And at that time, I can tell you that you can drop your day job. Okay, I just told you my own story. 5 years all the way. I can tell you that last year was when I began to see significant results. Mrs. May can bear me witness. I do free classes. Then, okay, I was not collecting money because I was not sure of what I was doing. But now I'm showing what I'm doing, I will devote more time. And this year, thousands of wins. Okay, there's a real secret to it. Those that know it will reveal to it. Okay, reveal it to you. So that is my stand on that. So I want to see those that will graduate from where we are now to the inner circle, and we will all earn this money very soon. If dollar gets to 1,000 naira to dollars, that means $1,000 will be 1 million naira. Okay, and $1,000 can be is achievable, is very, very achievable. So those are asking for which broker do synthetic. We have two brokers. Okay, but the one I trade, which is Swift, okay, is by Quaco. I have their manager's account. Mrs. May can bear me witness when she had issues with her funding. I sent her their numbers. Isn't it, Mrs. May? Please, can you please testify to that?
Yes, that's true. You sent me their number, and
Okay,
they're,
I have
yeah,
had
they're
the,
quite responsive too when you talk to
good.
them.
Thank you. I had to make my own research before because there were a uh, lot of reviews that are bad reviews online about them. So I did my own funding. I did my withdrawal. Okay, I made sure I did that. So I won't introduce you to something that will not work. Okay, so I have even their international number. The one I said to her was their Nigerian number. Okay, it was when I have a challenge that they sent me the Nigerian number. I started with that, so I made my research on
I
it.
know that your signal is breaking. I can't hear you clearly.
Okay, probably but I can hear from my feedback though. But can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now?
Oh, we can hear you better. Maybe could that.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it might be from his own
Well, but
end.
I can hear you, but it's cracking. Like to pause, it will come back. It will pause. I don't know whether it's
Probably
network.
from your hand. Probably from your hand. Okay. So and I will be having some people that will work with me also. Okay, Mr. Dio will work with me. Was once my student. Was once uh, the same class with Mrs. Mary. Okay, but consistency made him stand out. Consistency made him stand out. Okay, and here he is where he is today. He was not sending a signal that all of us make profit with. Though he was fearful, I told him we should call it. Okay. So, but I also build the confidence with you. It was my mentor that helped me to build this thing. I'm the one taking professors. My mentor student now, I'm the one taking it. If you get a new student today, I'll be the one to take it. So this thing, I'm going to show you the way on these things, and even how to raise capital. I will show you that. Last year, my challenge was raising capital. Others can bear me witness. Was how to raise capital. Okay, I also there's a particular way I raise capital, so which I'm going to show you that also. So, okay, is there any other thing? I don't want to. I don't intend to make it longer than 8 o'clock, so that we'll be able to call it a day and I will attend to others. So, any other thing? Any other thing? Any other question? Okay. So, I believe today's class is impactful. Is it impactful? And are you willing to join tomorrow's class? Let me know by giving me thumbs up. Let me see your thumbs up. Let me see your thumbs up. Okay. Mr. Victor and Mr. Ben wants to ask a question. So let me go with Mr. Ben first. Mr. Victor, please. Mr. Victor, you can mute yourself.
Yeah, yeah, I want to appreciate the lesson you hold tonight. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. So it's been so inspiring, all you've been saying. So I really want to appreciate everyone for participating, and I want to encourage everyone to participate tomorrow and on Sunday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I will be very much available.
Good, sir.
So
Good, good,
thank you very
good.
much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I can see Isabella. You can unmute yourself. I don't know if it's Mrs. or Mr., but I know it should be Mrs. So I don't mean to disrespect anybody. So Mrs. Isabella, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. I saw you raising up your hand. That's why. Okay, Mr. Ben, any question? Okay, no question. Okay. Out of Mr. Ben, I saw you raising up your hand also. Okay. Thank you all for coming for today. See you tomorrow. So I'm going to drop the link and the PDF to guide you through. If you have any question, anytime, midnight, ask me. I will answer you. Okay. So thank you for joining. See you tomorrow. Okay, someone is raising up hands again. Who's that person? Mr. Ben, any question? Okay, so let's call it a day. You can ask me your question privately. See you tomorrow. God bless you. Bye.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.